Yo, what's up, everybody? So today I'm telling stories now. I'm trying to shift my focus on what I've been posting on YouTube because it's been quite a while since I've uploaded. And I totally feel bad about that. So, further or not, let's get into this video. I hope you enjoy it, and please leave a like on the video if you do. And further or not, let's get into it. So, this story takes place about 2 weeks ago. And so and I was getting ready to make a video. I sat down in my chair because I'm starting to figure out trying to make videos again, right? And I'm about to press record on my phone. Starts ringing, and it's from my friend Nathan. So I answered the call, and I'm like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm about to start making a video. How about you?" And he's like, "Ah, shit. Well, guess it's a bad time to ask for a favor. It depends on what the favor is. What do you need?" He's like, "Can you come help me move for like an hour, dude? I'm moving right now, and I didn't hire movers, and it's like really, really, really hard." And so I was like, man, what I got? You could come over. I got an hour. I could come over. And he's like, yeah. And so I was like, I'll be there soon. And he's like, help me get the boxes in the truck. And I was like, okay, man. So I postponed my video, and I was like, all right, I'll just go help him for an hour, then I'll come back like hour and a half later, and I'll record this video. I jumped in the car, went to his house, got there, and I started helping him move his stuff. I was going into his room, and I was grabbing boxes, and I was putting them in the truck. Everything started off very normal, just very chill. It was just me and him. And then I noticed something moving in the box, something while moving the boxes. So in Nathan's house, he had like a ledge in front of one of the second floor windows, and he had a bunch of decorations. Like he had plants up there and some random little knickknacks and stuff. He couldn't reach without a ladder. So I pointed that out, and I was like, "Yo, do you want me to grab that stuff, or what are you gonna do with it?" He's like, "Later, man. Don't worry about it." I was like, "All right, man. Sounds good." And after just kept moving, about 45 minutes, almost an hour, we were making pretty good progress at this point. The boxes were moved out of his house, and like all he needed was to grab that stuff on the second floor ledge. And we were pretty good to go, so he went into the storage closet and he grabbed the ladder. He set it up as he starts climbing, and it looked a little bit unstable, so I went up and held it just to make sure he didn't fall or anything. And yeah, Nathan was on the ladder grabbing the plants off the sledge. And as soon as he was coming down, something happened. So he takes his first step to come down, and his foot slips, and I don't know how. I'm not sure if he had something on the bottom of his shoe or something like that specific. Like the latter part was slippery. I don't know. No, right? But it was slippery. I don't know. He slipped, and this dude went back first, fell off the ladder. Like, it felt like in slow motion, bro. He was waving his arms and legs in the air as he fell backwards. I was like on the side of the ladder, so I can even break his fall. And this dude, like, back first, slams down the wood floor, and his head snaps back. It hits a wood floor second, and immediately knocks himself out. And of course, I start tweaking out. I'm like running over to him, dropping to my knees, like trying to shake him awake, asking like, "Yo, Nathan, Nathan, you good? Nathan, hello, are you there?" He's not answering. So I immediately pull up my phone, start dialing 911. I'm telling them about what happened. They're sending an ambulance. They're telling me like what to do. I'm freaking out because I can't feel a pulse on him. I keep checking around his neck area. I can't feel anything. I was checking his wrist. Like, I just can't feel anything. I'm on the phone with 911 operator. And I'm trying not to freak out because, like, I think my friend is literally dead. And I can't tell because I don't feel pulse. I don't know how to find a pulse, really. And he might not be alive or breathing. And, she's trying to, like, walk me through it. And I'm freaking out now. About after a minute of being on the phone with 911 operator, I see Nathan move. Like his arm twitches. And I'm like, holy shit, he just moved. And then after saying that, his eyes open. I'm like, holy shit, he's awake. Like, holy shit, thank you, Nathan. I thought you were slowly gaining all your senses. And he stares at me blankly for a couple seconds. And he's like, what's happening? I was like, dude, you fell off the ladder. Like, back first, and you hit your head pretty hard, man. You got knocked out. Just stay. The ambulance is on their way. He goes up. He's like, I don't think I want to go to the fucking hospital. I was like, Nathan, I hate hospitals too, but you just hit your head so hard that I think you really do. And he's like looking at me, and the paramedics get there to his house, and they come and start checking his vitals, make sure he's good, put him on the stretcher. The paramedics did their thing. They're being lifesavers as good as people are right now. and they get him on the ambulance. They're walking out and getting him up on the ambulance. And I asked one of the paramedics. I was like, "Hey, man, like I don't know why this happened, but I checked all the spots we're supposed to check, and I could not feel a pulse. When he fell on the ground, like, do you think he died for a little bit or something?" And the paramedic goes, "No, no, no. Highly doubt that's what happened. Like, you were probably just feeling in the wrong spots, or you don't know. Like, he could be heavier set, man." And Nathan hears this, and he yells out, "Did that paramedic just call me a fat?" And I'm not dying laughing. I'm like holding it in because the paramedic just called him fat. And so the paramedic starts laughing. He's like, "No, I didn't mean it like that. You're not fat. I just know that sometimes when you're a bigger guy, you can't, you have a hard time finding a pulse." Nathan goes, "He called me fucking fat." Again, I get it, dude. A little heavier, like, step off. And so we're all laughing at this part. The paramedic starts laughing. Nathan's laughing. I'm actually really happy because, it means somewhat functional. The brain after smacking his head out. But yeah, they got him into the ambulance. They rode to the hospital. I followed behind. And when we got there, I stayed with him the whole time. Pretty much day and night, as he got a ton of tests done and scans and blood work. A whole bunch of stuff, right? And I've been so lucky when it comes to head injuries for myself personally, and so far of all my friends. And so I'm so happy to say that this situation was another very, very close, like, situation. Lucky call, because after all the testing came back, comes to determine that Nathan had a concussion, which was obviously concussions suck in recovering. But sometimes concussion compared to, like, a brain bleed or truly, like, deadly traumatic brain injury, it's pretty good compared to those. At least with the concussion diagnosis, we know Nathan was going to be okay. As they were taking some time and some recovery, and I was like, "Yeah, Nathan, you got so lucky. I wish I had a video of him falling on that ladder because the amount of, like, I didn't know just the way he hit his head on that floor. It, like, honestly, I thought my friend died right there." And but anyway, they got tests ran on him to determine, like, the concussion diagnosis, and he went home many hours after being tested at the hospital. But we were hanging out at Nathan's house the rest of the day, and that night I needed to help him. uh he just laid on the couch, rested his head. Essentially, he wasn't able to upload, or I wasn't able to upload that night because I was taking my care friend who smacked his head. Yeah, I thought he died. That's why I missed the upload and haven't uploaded in a while. But yeah, I was excited to tell the story. Tell you, if there's a moral of the story, be extra careful on ladders. Go super slow. Just be safe. Watch your step. And yeah, I hope y'all stay safe and don't fall like my buddy Nathan. And if you did enjoy this video, please like and leave your stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all later.